Hi, this is Joel Persinger. I'm the gun guy. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I really deeply appreciate it. You know, me and pocket pistols and little always guns. I've got another one for you today. It's funny how when you do one video on an always gun, you get a whole bunch of other ones. The ones I've got today is by Magnum Research, and this is a Micro Desert Eagle. Now, since the slide doesn't lock back, let's make sure it's unloaded. It is, and I've got the magazine in my pocket. This is a little 380. And there's the mag. The magazine holds 6 rounds and then with one in the chamber. It's double action only. I will tell you, of all the 380 pocket pistols I've picked up and shot, this is probably the best made of the bunch. The fit and finish is outstanding. The gun operates flawlessly. It's also pricey when you go to buy it, but I think there's a reason for that. It's made extraordinarily well. I've been shooting it quite a bit and really enjoyed shooting it. It's made in the United States by Magnum Research Inc. It's a great little gun, and frankly, even though it's snappy, it's comfortable to shoot. I didn't find any issues shooting it at all. I'm going to take it out in the range and shoot it for you, and we'll ring it out a little bit more today, and you'll get a feel for how it runs. But thus far, I've found it to be a great pistol. But since I'm out here on the P2K Range, it's a great place to shoot, just east of San Diego in the city of El Cajon, out here in the boonies a little bit, and we're on the training range. I'm going to get out here and shoot it for you, and you can judge for yourself how well it does. So these little Magnum Research pistols are really easy to shoot. They're quick to shoot. They're extremely well made. There's just nothing to complain about with them. The only thing I can say that I don't particularly prefer with them is the fact that they don't hold open on the last shot. And there is no way that I can determine to lock the slide back. Now, maybe there is, but it isn't intuitive if there is. They're double action only, so you got a nice long double action press, but it's a real smooth double action press, so I like it. And the fit and finish on them, as I said, is just excellent. They're a little snappy, but that's just part of having a 380. But as you can see, they're real easy to shoot. But notice that was my 6th round, and even though it's empty, the slide does not lock back when the magazine is empty. That's the one thing I don't particularly prefer about the pistol, but other than that, it's a real good little gun. I think for concealed carry, pocket carry, certainly inside the waistband or something a little small, or one of those tiny little holsters that look like a cell phone that you're carrying a cell phone, this would be a great gun for that. And as you can see, the groups that I'm getting are really, really good. The little 380 actually hits pretty darn hard. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. This little Micro Desert Eagle is one terrific little firearm. I'm really super impressed by how well made this little gun is. It is astoundingly solid. You just get a hold of it. It's a metal gun, and you know, I go back to all guns should be metal. Well, no, of course not. But this one is a metal gun, and it's got the weight and the seriousness, and you pick this up and you know you've got a hold of something that was made really well and solid and reliable. I've run a number of rounds through this thing today. I've really shot the snot out of it, and it won't fail. It just keeps going. I like the double action only trigger. It's very smooth. It's very, I don't feel any stages in it. I mean, it's glassy smooth all the way through. It's not spongy, it's crisp. It's just really a great little pistol. I mean, the sights are diminutive, so they're tough to see, but for crying out loud, for a pocket pistol, you know, what do you expect? You want great big target sights on it? Of course not. It's a pocket pistol. And I'll be truthful with you, if I had one of these with me wherever I went, I would not feel undergunned at all. Now, some people say don't ever carry a 380. Look, I carry a snubby 38 all the time. In the real world, the first time the gun goes bang, the bad guys scatter like rats when the light goes on. So, you know, I'll tell you, 380 is a lot better than no gun at all, and much, much better than many guns. So this may be one for you to consider. I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with how well it's made and how well it functions. Now, as I said, the only thing that personally, I wish it did that it doesn't do is I wish that it locked back on the last round, or there was some way to lock the slide back so I could make sure that when it was locked back and I set it down, I know that there's nothing in the chamber. That's the only issue I've got with the gun. Other than that, it's just a sweet little gun to shoot, and frankly, I really enjoyed shooting it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. There's a button right up here for you to do that, and that way we'll let you know when new videos come out. We have some great videos we've done in the past. We got some great ones coming up. Check them out. A lot of them on these little always guns, including some snubbies and some other 380s you may want to check out and see what you think about those. We've also got some rifle and other videos and shotguns and so on, and we'll have some equipment videos coming up for you as well. Also, if you haven't already joined the National Rifle Association and you like gun videos and you're not a member, you need to be. So please join the NRA today and add your outstanding and valuable voice to the rest of ours so we can fight for our Second Amendment freedoms. I'm going to put a link right here so that you can do that. It'll make it really easy. Take you to a little spot on our website where you can join the NRA today, and you can save some money and join the NRA for a year for less than the cost of one box of ammunition. And that way you can add your voice to the rest of ours as we fight for our rights. Now, if you're carrying a little gun like this, and maybe you're in a state where you can do that, or you have the freedom to do that in your state, good for you. Or if you have a gun for home defense, again, good for you. If you don't, you should. And when you get one, you also have to worry about what's going to happen in the aftermath of you defending yourself if you ever do. That's why I use a service called Second Call Defense. My first call after I press the trigger, obviously, and hopefully before, is going to be 911. But my second call is going to be the Second Call Defense, because they're going to provide me with an attorney on the phone immediately to talk to the police for me and get between me and law enforcement. They're going to provide some counseling for me if I need it. They're going to make sure that I've got on-site help if I need it. They'll get me connected with their attorney network nationwide. They'll send money to a bail bondsman to bail me out. They'll send money to an attorney as a retainer to defend me. And if I've had to shoot someone in my house, they'll even provide some money to clean up the disaster that happened in my house and the mess that's there. So they do an awful lot for a very small monthly fee. So I've got a link right here for you to check that out, Second Call Defense. I highly recommend it because it's the service I use. There are a number of them out there. I've researched them all, and this is the best one as far as I'm concerned. So check out Second Call Defense. Thank you again for watching my videos. My son and I deeply appreciate it. We love doing these for you, and we will do a lot more. Have a wonderful week, and be safe.